We have made it to Wednesday. I hope that you are doing well. I miss seeing all of your faces. I can't wait to see you all hopefully soon. Moving on for Wednesday's math lesson, we're going to be looking at numbers that are called teen numbers. So, numbers like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's look at these numbers across the top. What do all of these numbers have in common? Or how are they similar? If you said they have a 1, you're correct. They all have a 1. But in what spot is the 1 located? In the tens or in the ones? If you said the tens, you are right. So our 1 is in the tens place. And then our ones place changes. We have a 3, we have a 5, and we have an 8. So we've got a 1 in the tens place, and then we have different numbers in our ones place. Well, let's show these numbers, and let's see how that makes sense. So if we show the number 13, we need cubes. I'm going to use cubes today. You can also draw a picture. You can use pennies and dimes, whatever you would like to do. So I'm going to just put out my rod, and we know that 1 rod equals 10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many more do we need to get to 13? We need 11, 12, 13. So we have 1 10, and then we have 1, 2, 3 ones. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've made our number 13. Now, for our next one, we have 10, just like we did before. So I'm going to write my 10. And then how many more do we need to get to 15? We have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can count that to make sure. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sorry, I'm going to have to move you guys for a second. Now our last one, we have 18. So we have another rod of 10, and then we need more to get us to 18. So we say 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So then we label all of those. It's going to be a little bit more tricky. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you look at all of our numbers, you see that in common they all have 1 rod. So today I want to teach you that all teen numbers have a 1 in the tens place. So numbers like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. They will all have a 1 in the tens place, and then whatever in their ones place. place based on the number. So we're going to do a couple other ones. If you don't have cubes, this one I'm going to show you how you can draw this out quickly and to understand it the same way. So we know that there are, in each number there is a 1 in the tens place, because these are all teen numbers as well, 19, 14, and 17, and then a different number in our ones place. So if I'm going to draw this out just on paper, this is how I'm going to do it. So I will draw a rod for the 1, which means a bundle of 10. I'm going to draw a long rectangle, and I'm going to label this as 10. This is supposed to replicate a cube rod that we have already put together. So I'm just going to put a 10 there. And then just like we do with our ones, I'm going to draw just individual squares. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then I'll just write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can easily see that there is one bundle of 10. So I'm going to write 1. And there are 9 ones, so I'm going to put a 1 there. So let's count it and make sure that we have 19. So we say 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. We'll do the next one together. If you want to get out your paper and pencil, we can do this together. So I know that I have a 1 in my tens place, so I'm going to draw 1 rod and put a 10 underneath. And then what do I do next? I get out my ones and I draw individual squares. 1, 2, and I label each of them. 3, 4. So how many blue rods do I have? I just have one group of 10. And how many ones do I have? I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to give me my number 14. At this point, based on the teaching point, you all know that every teen number has one group of 10. So I can quickly and easily draw my rod for 10. And then now I know I have 1 10, and I'll draw my ones and label. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many black squares do I have? How many ones? I have 7. So if we count it, it goes 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 to give us our number of 17. I hope this helps, understanding that teen numbers are made up of 1 10 and then the amount of ones based of each number. So if you go back to our PowerPoint, this should help you understand what we are working on there. As always, don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions.